Alright, time for a Amumu game. I will be playing this one against a Hecarim here with Conqueror, so I'm assuming a bit more of a tanky Hecarim build, which I guess is better for me in some type of way. Lanes-wise here, I mean, don't have the best gank opportunities on like top mid after 6 perhaps. Bot lane is going to be my most prominent gank. Fairly immobile champs, Pike engage, Jhin snare, you know, pretty good CC lock. We're going to be playing for bot lane here. Also going to be starting on blue to be able to play for bot lane consistently. I could start Raptors technically, but that potentially leaves me open for like a top invade, which I also don't want to happen. So I'm just going to start blue with W. If you're starting Raptors, take your E. Usually on the other side of the map, I will start Raptors with the E. So I can just like kind of clear down, get the 4-minute respawn, just get a nice pace there. Lower my chances of getting invaded. You want those to be as low as possible. Gonna get a little bit of assistance from the Akali, that's not bad. Any little bit of damage in the first camp here makes a big difference, honestly. Yeah, single target wise, W is the best damage. Auto attack, then E. Hecarim definitely started topside. He's also gonna clear down. Most likely gonna end up full clearing as well, I would imagine. I'd be surprised if he didn't. So, you know. Alright, start walking this way. Gonna take a bit of damage here initially, but like as soon as you hit like level 3, you're gonna be kind of chilling. Get some camp heals from this as well. I actually don't think... Okay, maybe it would have happened, but I didn't want that to reset on me. Aggressive situations on bot. Using my Q to distance close between camps to save time on the clear, basically. You don't want to use your Q for damage, really. You're just basically using it for mobility. Here again, using it for mobility. Okay, things are looking pretty spicy. Hecarim could decide to go relatively early with his play. That's possible. The ward just disappeared too. That'd be a spicy one. And again for the distance. I'm gonna have to danger ping here. I'm gonna smite this for every single bit of clear speed I can currently get. Just to clean this up. And then move. I guess I lane gank it here. Because this way, if Hecarim shows... Okay, he might go mid, perhaps. I don't know. That's actually a massive play. Wow. Beautifully done, guys. So that was a beautiful hit from both of them. Stun him so he doesn't get anywhere real quick. Just... There we go. Huge. Very, very well done. Jhin gets to live. Jhin didn't reset, which is also a good thing. He realized that he couldn't take the damage, or like couldn't take any damage from Hecarim in that position. And didn't end up resetting, which is also huge. Very, very good for us. Now we're just gonna run back to our camp as fast as we possibly can. And that was an amazing situation for us. They lined a very beautiful like pike hook into a Jhin W. If the Lulu blocked that W, they would not have died. Maybe Lulu would have died, but definitely not the Ashe, I don't think. It's important for me right now to just do my camps again. I don't want to lose any type of jungle tempo. And I'm just going to try to keep playing for bot. If I go for like top gank here, while I might be able to get the kill, it's not very likely I get that kill. And it's actually better to just get the camp tempo to potentially play for the dragon instead. So that's what I'm going to do. Because with this bot advantage, I want to push the bot advantage as well. So that's what I'm going. That's what I'm going for. I don't know if I've said any of this, by the way, but this is Diamond 4 elo. So you guys are aware what I'm kind of playing against here. And while I'm at it, I guess more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you are already subscribed, hitting the like button always helps as well. And yeah. That's about all I had to say. Just go in. Can you go in? Plant the hook, miss the hook. That's me dead. It's not me dead. That's me very close to death, though. Where was the engage? Like, why does Ashe get to walk back into lane like that, actually? That very much sucks. I don't know. It should have been an engage in this position. Pyke should have just run at her and not allowed her to walk back into lane in that fashion, but he allowed the walk, so sucks, I guess. I think Hecarim just does Void Grubs here, most likely. Can you check? I'm just gonna ask. If he can't, then I guess it is what it is. I committed myself to bot side there for a bit. This should not be Hecarim's. He should not be able to do this with double negative. Yeah, there it is. He has double negative lane prio, so I'm just gonna go straight for it. Oh, he did dragon. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna do these then. Yeah, I wasted my time on bot lane there. The Ashe got to live for no reason, unfortunately. Wait, what is that? Isn't he just dead here? He is just dead there. Okay. I guess I don't go Void Grubs. I just go red here, right? Kind of have to be the better play. Take the red first and then the Void Grubs after. Yone is also taking the reset right now. Smiting this one wouldn't make any sense. I should smite one of the Void Grubs. Because I'm going to do red into Void Grubs here. Just smite the first Void Grub, basically. Use my E off cooldown. Auto attack all of them one time. He did go here straight away. That's me most likely dead, I would imagine, to the enemy mid laner. I'm just gonna burst him here as hard as I can. Okay. The last Void Grub was a bit unfortunate. Apparently my mid laner is also AFK. That doesn't reach. Can I get at least a W assist? I cannot. Unlucky. It's unlucky. I mean, he straight ran for it, for the Void Grubs there. I tried to burst him out while also bursting some of the Void Grubs and stuff. But yeah, there was no rotation towards it. Not necessarily. Yone wasn't there. He recalled. Could I have gone Void Grubs first? Maybe, sure. But I think he still would have ran for it. And it's better for me to have his red on top of it. I get his red and he gets one Void Grub, which is not too bad. Bot lane's obviously doing well. Like, that bot play was huge. So we're looking pretty good, I would say, at the moment. For me, all of my camps are up now, so I'm going to get the pace on that. Him getting one of the Void Grubs doesn't particularly matter to me. And luckily, the luck still died, because Yone was able to reach after all, which is not bad whatsoever. I'm not going there. You could just recall. I'm not going there because if I go there now, like, he could just take my entire bot side and he actually has a playable game. I don't want that. Lux, she is actually here. He just took my Raptors. Okay, interesting. Jax inted. We take those. I mean, diving in Akali is a pretty difficult task. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the smoke screen thing is disgusting to play against. I actually expected him to go for more of my bot side counts, but he just took my Raptors on left, which is interesting. A bit surprising, even. And my ult's gonna be up in 10, so I just want to dive bot lane, basically. That's just a dead Lulu. Good hits. Where are you going that way? I think he could have caught the guy, actually. If he actually walked this way. But I guess it is what it is. Obviously can't dive bot now. Could check the bot scuttle if it's here. It is not. That is to be expected. What's like a play here? Because there's a ward here. Right? Actually, that may have been cleared. Is this something we can do? We can go mid here together with Pyke. That makes sense, yeah. Lulu kind of died before I got there. Unfortunately, don't get the assist on that. Just land it, please. Okay. He's gonna have to be in one of these situations. Here then, I guess. Oh, there he is. I guess we have to go dragon, right? In 40 seconds. Just dive in, please. It's free. Dead. Goodbye. It's worth the play. I should go for the Void Grubs first, I think. I'll go Bolt Scuttle into Void Grubs. I mean, he could Dragon for this, but that's why I'm like Bolt Scuttling first, so I can see if he does it, and my team should be able to stop it. I smite that one. That's a bad death. That's actually not a death I want to see, because... that probably makes Dragon free for him. I have to get this. I think I'll just go here. Pike, please. Like, why are you not rotating here then, my guy? If he gets one, that's not a problem. He just needs to knock at more than one. The fact that Pike is here super late really sucks. Don't miss. He missed. Stun after the thing disappears. And that's another kill for Pike. He missed. It's okay. That's fine. I mean, it's not great because Pike was just way too late for this play for no reason. So he ended up getting one free Void Grub. But we at least got to stack 4 of them together. So we still got 1 spawn out of it. But he realistically should have just been here. Realistically. It's okay though. It happens, I guess. Not a big deal. Gonna get that one. I have a lot of gold right now, and I really don't want to back right now. That's an unfortunate death. The wave is not very favorable for us. Oh, that's just a hit from Lux, okay. Just wait. Build now. And kill him. Lux missed as well. It's good there. Like, I just need to wait with the ult until my Yone is close, so I use my CC when my Yone is actually there. Then we quickly go for the red here. And after the red, I'll reset. We're gonna have to get a ward on Dragon. I have a lot of gold. I'm walking around with a lot of gold right now. Definitely need to back. It's better to buy this now. Makes more sense. I should go for the Dragon first here. All my camps are up, so I'm not the biggest fan of going for Dragon, but I also don't want the Hecarim to get it, and we currently have Prio for it. So I should just go for Dragon here. I don't think he can take any of my camps, so it should be fine. I might even be able to invade his blue here, which I also kind of like as a play. Use the plant, go bot as fast as I can now to react to this. Pike is kind of dead. I just need this Yone to rotate for this, basically. CC lock him. Damn it. What? I guess that works. I don't know about this one, but I don't think he beats me. Close one, not gonna lie. I didn't have ult up there, so that was a pretty scary one. Without, like, with ult, he never beats me, but... I'm not gonna waste anything for it. That's a bad miss, honestly. And there is the FF vote. Alright, that was a pretty quick one, so I suppose I will see you guys in game number 2. Build-wise, finish this, Liandry's, Sorks, and then Abyssal Mask for the magic resist and magic penetration into 2 tank items. Probably Thornmail and Jaksho random ones, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in game number 2. Alright. Time for a Amumu game. I will be playing this one against a Jarvan here, which should be okay. Like, I do have to be very careful of, like, early game invades and stuff. So there is definitely that. I should take the potion in this instance. Kinda need the potion for, like, potential early aggression. That extra health from this thing helps against, like, a Jarvan or at least an invade or Kindred Graves, etc. So, yeah. Elo of this game, we are talking a Diamond 4, so you guys are aware. And I'll show you how to play some Amumu. I am the only AP on my team, so that's a pretty spicy one. I will not be getting a leash either, unfortunately, but that's gonna have to be okay. The best thing I could do here is just start blue clear down, because this like drastically lowers the likelihood of getting invaded. So that's what I'm gonna be going for. A W will be your first best damage skill, and if you don't get a leash, you're gonna just be taking a bit of damage for a while. That's just okay. Smite the first camp. You can essentially, with the blue start, just leave your W on. It doesn't really matter. You have plenty of mana regeneration. If you start Rat or Raptors with Amumu, which are also options. If I would have been on the other side of the map, I would have started Raptors. Just to like do the top side, no leash, clear down type of behavior. This, again, lowers my chances of getting invaded the most. So that's what I would have done on that side. But we're just going to make it as safe as we can and then just full clear with Amumu here. Levels and experience are very important. Alright. Bot lane is heavily shoving. There's the Jarvan. He just did his topside camps and ended up top lane. Okay. It's not really a problem. That only slows him down, which is even more beneficial to me. But this is also why I start topside there, because now if he does a red side start there in that situation, then obviously I just, you know, I'm safe. Okay, Yasuo disrespected him there. Does use flash. Huge first blood from my team. Gonna finish this. This as well. Gonna danger ping once again because he is currently playing too aggressive. Jarvan has wasted quite a large amount of his time. I get to finish a full clear here. I think I could just go fight him on blue now, actually. It's gonna be the freest kill ever, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why you don't do what he just did. Like, that was very criminal, and my bot lane actually listened to what I was planning, and it's just free. Just go for this guy. It's gonna be the freest gank ever. They're just dead here. Don't waste your Q early on. We're just gonna auto attack here. She's gonna commit to that play. And I'm just gonna hit this. I'm also getting hit by the minion wave at the same time, so I'll do full damage. Are you serious? Like, really? I mean, I guess Jarvan suicided at the very least. How do you get the live on one, mate? Like, Nami should have lost hit that, to be honest, or at least auto attacked it. She kind of let him live, but she wanted to give the kill to me. You know, I understand, but it's also like, not really necessary. No. I will not do dragon. Thank you very much. Blackfire torch first. Alright, good start. We take these, and we're just gonna, again, clear our camps all the way down. We just need to make sure we keep that nice and consistent. Vayne now has 3 kills. I unfortunately missed a kill on Milio by like 1 auto attack that I could not have gotten. I mean, Nami could have gotten it, but she didn't. Like, it's one of those where it's like, she wants to give kill, which is understandable, but it's also like, it sucks if they live, you know? It is what it is. We have Void Grubs in like 50 seconds I could play for. Potentially. Max E first. I'm most likely just gonna do Wolves into Raptors and then turn around for Void Grubs here. And just do that. Jarvan is top lane now. Pretty sure my top laner is dead. But Jarvan is gonna be, like, it's gonna be unplayable for him, basically. I shouldn't... I should go for Void Grubs here for sure. Like, my bot lane should be chilling. I gave Vayne 3 kills, essentially. I obviously didn't get the assist on Kai'Sa, but, you know, that she was already dead. My kill on Milio was more prominent there. Good kill. For me right now, it's just an angle where I go Void Grubs as fast as I can. And just auto-attack them all one time, so I have the passive on them. And then we just burn them down. In the middle of them as well here, by the way. Jarvan cannot contest me. He's gonna freeze the wave. Use a bunch of time. Smite that as well. Perfect. Get the Scuttle Crab here. Then I just go bot side, play towards bot lane, play towards Dragon now, and try to play for the Dragon objective next. He just went for his Raptors, so we could just potentially Dragon here. I have Flash ult, so I could just dive bot lane as well, which is most likely what I'm going to do. We dive bot.
Where are we going?
Because I'm just going to Flash ult them, basically, and they're just going to be dead. Don't go too aggressive early on, please. That's a very good bubble. Okay. I did not have to flash. Or, oh, excuse me. I have to flash that. That sucks. Really, turret aggro. God, that sucks. I don't want to waste my flash, but I also don't want to die, you know? It's not great. That sucks, man. That flash could have been so good for like a flash ult play. Nah, I mean, I still kind of do it with my Q ult, obviously, but the flash ult's so clean. On Amumu, I always try to avoid using my flash as much as I can, but I also don't want to die for free there, obviously. That is not what we want to see. Since my team is going for this, I might as well go for this too. Kind of want to recall here, but... Okay, he just suicides. I see. Do topside camps here. 1900 for Blackfire. But I mean, I gave my Vayne a large amount of kills. Zed's doing just very well by himself. They listened for the dive. Like, it's all looking pretty good at the moment. The only one that's kind of struggling is my top laner right now, but that should be fine. Doesn't really like, I did a lot, but it doesn't really reflect it in my KDA, because I have gotten the Void Grubs, the Dragon. I gave my Vayne like 3 kills early game. Like, it's all looking pretty good, you know. Just have not gotten some assists here and there. I can go mid here in this situation. That should be okay. I do want to clear my bot side camps to get the Blackfire torch on this recall. This is a little bit sketchy, my boy. Can I please E more often? Thank you. I do this because I tank in a minion wave. I lower my E cooldown drastically. I cannot stay mid there because if Jarvan shows, I'm instantly dead. I just clear my bot side camps here. But I can tank a massive minion wave on Amumu and just get my E cooldown to be like off cooldown instantly, because it takes so many hits and every hit reduces my E cooldown by a second. So that's why I commit that hard to the play, essentially. And these are like Amumu things. You can just go in, tank a wave, and just have like an advantage in a fight because you get your E so frequently. I mean, this one I couldn't have saved. Like, I was not in a position to save that play. So it's just, you know, now I might be in a position to do something, because now I'm actually like kind of healthy again and like there's options, but initially they're not really an option for me. I don't know why he ults Kai'Sa. Okay, he ignited him. That makes sense. He chose between 2 targets. I guess that's fair. I'm not going to hit the ward. Just going to walk past it real quick and see if this guy trolls. He recalled pretty quickly. Alright then. Let's take a Gromp real quick, hit level 9. I should also take... Oh, this is actually not great. I should not have done the Gromp here. I should have reset. Because now I'm potentially losing Void Grubs. Which means I don't have a choice but to not recall and go Void Grubs, actually. So let's do that. Don't want to give any of them to Jarvan, so this has to be moved on. I guess it's actually important that they move here. I already lost one of them. And then we move. Sadly, we only got 5. I trolled by going for its Gromp. I should have just reset when Void drops. That would have been way better. But I didn't do this, so, you know. What can I say? I trolled. And that's another one I don't get the assist on, but is still classified as a good gank. I really have to reset. I have 3,200 gold. Going for the Gromp here was a big mistake. Like, losing that tempo towards the Void drops and giving them one was a mistake on my part that I just couldn't really afford to do. I actually have 1,300 gold, so instead of buying Sorks, I just buy that here, the hunting guys. Well, that guy's dead. I believe the enemy team is done for. Vayne is dead though. Okay. 50 seconds on Dragon. This time I'm actually going to be there, so we're just going to start on Gromp clear down towards that Dragon. I wonder if the enemy team is going to stick around for this one. I mean, I guess we'll see. Got the Blackfire Torch, got the hunting guys. I'm doing good damage. Very good damage. This is, by the way, the standard build I use on Amumu. Like, it just does a lot of damage, and you can build the tank items later, essentially. You have a lot of CC to make up for, like, not being as tanky. Because with your CC locks, they can't hit you back, right? So you're actually kind of chilling. I'm not going to make the smite upgrade, but they are not going to rush the dragon, so I'll just do one more camp. Get everything respawning nice. Go. Come. I'm going to use the plant here to get it out of the way. Instead of queuing over, just get rid of it. I mean, Jarvan stopped, so nothing's going to happen really, but still. I don't like this. This is pretty scary. I mean, Jarvan's still top, so they're probably not going to contest it, but like not rotating on this is pretty scary. Not going to clear that ward. It's not necessary.
Let's find some friends.
I could have swept there, but you know. I want to go check this real quick. There's the red buff. I needed to flash there because otherwise I'm dead. And my team is just not helping me. Okay. Vayne went for the red buff. My team ran from that position. I needed to flash because if I don't flash there, I'm just completely dead to turret aggro. I knew Malzahar was going to ult me, so it was kind of a shitty one. Because my team walked that far back, I couldn't really do that. I should have just gone for this red buff, but didn't. In this case, I'll buy the Sorks. That's too aggressive on my end, admittedly. Cost me my ult and flash.
Where are we going?
It is what it is. Should have just gone for the enemy red. I really need to just clear at least one camp, because this gives me my smite upgrade. Which is actually important. Also close to 11. Okay, let's move up now. I don't think that matters. It doesn't. I'll shove the wave into the turret. Get some free minions. Next wave as well, I think, and then I'll just go for Rift Herald.
Let's find some friends.
I'll go Herald here. Trying to keep it clean. Really struggling to get kill participation in this game. Like a large amount of kills where I was actually at have just not been... Like I think a solid like 5 or 6 I think I just missed. Like just not getting a kill participation, but the enemy team just died like for the play anyway. You know what I mean? Does kind of hurt my gold income a little bit, sadly. Just smite this. Okay, Leandris is gonna run me how much? 360 gold. Okay, I'll clear my camps until I have it. Zed has 13 kills, which I guess is kind of good. Not too bad. I don't see how the enemy team ever wins this one, but... I should do Raptors and go for his bot side here. I didn't reach there, really? And I didn't get the assist afterwards. Damn. That doesn't... Did she just flash? That looked like a flash, but it could have been Kai'Sa's dash thingy. Alright, fair play. What an interesting situation here. I mean, my farm's looking really good. I'm 100 CS up on Jarvan. Like, you know, like, what is that guy gonna do? I'm actually gonna take the reset here. I still have the recall right now, as you can see. But now the recall's gone, so taking that recall timing right there was actually important. I got my Leandris as well, which is good. And next items here, we're just looking at tank items, essentially. You have all the damage you need. Like a tank item I like to get is Abyssal Mask as well. Gives me that magic resist threat, which is very nice. Also additional magic resist. So that is an item I'll be purchasing. And then after that is just 2 more tank items. These can come in any form, really. Like Thornmail, Force of Nature, you know, like anything. Anything that fits the enemy team is something to be looked at. Frozen Heart as well, like all of those types of things. Legendary. I think I might actually not be able to kill this guy alone, so I'll just wait for Yasuo. See if he walks forward. He should. Yeah, there he is. He's most likely gonna run left here, I would imagine. Get rid of the wave, so he gets third aggro instantly. Good. Flash in 30 seconds. We just have the dragon here. My team is entirely top in. If they try to contest this dragon, they'll lose their entire base at this rate, so that should be okay. I am also a smite upgrade up on Jarvan because I'm 100 CS higher than him. I mean, I can easily do this by myself because Amumu has an insane amount of objective damage. The only reason like Baron is a bit of a struggle to do by yourself is because you get your damage cut by 50%. Which obviously, you know, is not good. Like getting your damage cut in half essentially is just gonna cost you way too much. That ward dies anyway, so don't have to hit it. Okay, spicy fights. I want to go for this red here. Just want to do Baron in about 50 seconds. Just kind of Baron first. It's pretty simple. Let's go for the damage item first here for me. So we're going to go Abyssal Mask. As long as we do Baron on spawn here, the Herald timing will be good. But we need to do it on spawn. I need my Yasuo here. Like, can you please rotate over Yasuo? Yo, hello? Can we do a Baron, please? I'm gonna have to tank this now, which is gonna be really annoying. Because this damage debuff is costing me way more than it's really necessary. Can you get the aggro, please? You're doing way less damage than me, thank you. He's not taking Baron aggro. This is gonna last a while. I have like easily double the damage he does on Baron, but I have the aggro, so I cut it in half. Sucks. Gonna have to place the Herald down. Gonna let it walk into mid lane a little bit first before anything. Just Don't pick it. Don't! Idiots! Dudes, what are you doing? Just kill the turret without the herald. Oh my god. That's gonna cost us 4k health on the herald like an app. We could have abused this herald a lot more. Auto-attacking the turret was a better play. And then he just wastes 4,000 health on Baron. Or on the Rift Herald there, which is absolutely dreadful. That sucks. I'm not happy about that one. That could have been a lot more disgusting. Because that turret was in like one-shot range. I cannot walk disrespectfully into a Malzahar. Alright, enemy team's dead. And that was a low brain move from the Yasuo right there, picking up that Herald. We needed to let that walk forward, just auto-attack the turret down and use the Herald for the next one. That puts us on a much healthier Herald. Maybe even a usable Herald afterwards, you know? Because you only get really 2 bounces out of Herald after that, or before, like after that's just gone. Okay, so best play here is just to go for bot turret, I suppose. Baron up the wave. Okay, looks like my Yasuo, or my Zed, completely reset. Yasuo is TP. We should still be able to get the push because we're still dead for a little bit. That's an extremely disrespectful recall position. Apparently it worked. I'll take the reset here. Get the Abyssal Mask, and then I'll go for the Thorn Mill next, I suppose. Get some armor in there. Armor, bit of reflect damage. 110 CS up on Jarvan, 3 levels higher. All the objectives, apart from 1 Void Guard, because I kind of trolled there. Not too bad, I suppose. My Zed's extremely fat, though. Like, he is 18 kills. I think I'm, like, about 5 assists. I think 5 assists down, or maybe 6 where I should be. Dragon in 47. I definitely want that. Ooh, close one. "37 seconds. That's pretty aggressive. Team is splitting up and dying a bit right now, which is a bit throwing. I don't know about this. We could just get Soul first. It's no reason not to take Soul first. Like, they still have 3 people who can technically defend double turrets, which is a pretty easy defend. So the best play is definitely just to go Soul first. If there were like one more person dead there, I probably would have gone for the push, but there's no reason to skip a Dragon Soul, essentially. That's kind of stupid. It's gonna cost you a lot for no reason, you know? Let's say you lose a fight under double turrets and the enemy team gets the Drake. That's just not great. Don't really feel like giving them that chance.
Let's find some friends.
Right. Almost 16. Enemy red spawning. So that's getting kind of close. I might be able to go for an engage here. Oh, I got hit by that one. I see. Just gotta go top here. Because we don't have a minion wave yet on mid lane, so there's no reason to just not push the top wave out in this situation, right? I'm kind of hoping he'd walk forward there. All I need to Lucas for is just 1 ult. That should be okay. Good. There we go. Just 1 engage. Interesting game. Alright, well, last items here would have been Thorn Mail and probably just 1 more tank item. Jaksho could have been the case here. Maybe another magic resist item. I don't know. With that being said, though, that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like button below, and I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats for game number 1 here, I ended up doing 8.5k damage. It's obviously a 50-minute game. Kali has a bit more, but very solid damage overall, not bad. True damage 1300. Objective damage at 17.6k. Healing done 9.8. Damage taken at 15k. Self-mitigated 6.9. Gold earned at, we're very even here at a 6.1. Not bad. For the runes, Conqueror dealt or healed me for 161, but obviously the adaptive damage is a big factor you don't see here. Triumph for a bit of HP, a bit of gold, I guess. Haste for the ability haste. Could have grabbed for some extra damage on low HP. Cheap shot as just your best option, because the main thing you want is Ultimate Hunter. Build-wise, I already said it, I think at the end of first game, how I would finish this out, so yeah. Moving into the stats for game number 2, I ended up doing 14.3k damage, which is not the most here, but it's also kind of not expected. Zed had a lot of kills in this one. I did my job, I did what I had to do, got the lead on the enemy jungler, made the early game plays, gave him the kills, you know. You don't have to do damage in that case, you know, it's fine. True damage at 1800, objective damage at 62k, which is a lot here, obviously. Very good. Healing done 14.6, damage taken at 22.5, self-mitigated another 22.5, gold earned at 12k, which is solid. I mean, down on these two, but that's, again, to be expected. It makes sense, right? For the runes, healing again here, adaptive damage. This build was a bit further along than the first build, obviously, so you kind of see the trajectory here. I went Blackfire towards Liandry's Abyssal Mask for the magic resist threat and giving me magic resist as an item. This ups my damage. It's very cheap, very good resistance item. And then it's just tank items here, so I would have gone Thornmail here into potentially a Jaksho or Randuin's or Force of Nature or just any tank item that makes sense. You can go Warmogs as well as a very solid option too, because you have armor and magic resistance and just a Warmogs. There are just several things that make sense. If you are going Warmogs here, then obviously your boots can, like, you can replace your boots if you have the Warmogs, either for the Warmogs or for another tank item, because the Warmogs gives you 15% movement speed, which is a lot. And really, that is all that there is to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.